Let me read a quote by Aubrey de Grey, my superhero, okay? I always knew that aging and death was a bad thing, all right? That is some logic right there. That is some smart, intelligent man right there. Aging and death is a bad thing. It's not just a bad thing, it's the worst thing ever. 100,000 people a day. We need to be angry about this. We need to get funding for anti-aging research. We need to protest. It's live forever or die trying. Who wants to live forever? Who wants immortality? Anyone? Any takers? Do you want to live forever? Hey, do you think it'd be a good idea if we cured aging so that people didn't have to suffer and die from old age? Do you guys think that'd be a good idea? Do you guys think that'd be a good idea? To cure aging? Do you guys like the idea of getting old and dying? Is that fun to you? Did you know 100,000 people every day are dying from aging? Isn't that the worst thing ever? Hey you guys, what do you think about the idea of immortality? You guys want to live forever? You know, there might not be an afterlife. We need to live forever physically so we don't die. And to do that, we need to cure aging. Who wants to see the world, what it's gonna be like in 1,000 years? Who wants to see what the world's gonna be like in 100,000 years, in 1 billion years, in a Google years? I wanna live forever, so I don't have to die. I hate dying, I hate death. I need immortality. Oh, this is such a serious topic. It's not even funny, man. People are dying every day. 100,000 people are dying every day. You guys, 100,000 people are dying every day. It's the most important problem in the world. People are dying from aging. We need to fund this aging research, anti-aging research, so we can live forever. You guys want to live forever?
Not really.
You don't want to live forever? Why not?
It'll get boring.
Boring? Don't you think there's going to be a lot of fun things to do in the future?
Eventually you'll do everything.
Yeah.
It'll be boring.
You can't do everything. There's too many fun things to do. Sir, do you want to live forever? Do you want to live forever, sir? Do you want immortality? Physical immortality. I'm not talking about the afterlife. I'm talking about curing aging so we can live forever, so that we don't have to die. Doesn't dying suck, sir? Does dying suck? I think dying sucks. What's worse than being dead? When you're dead, you can't have any more fun. It's over. Forever. What's worse than being dead forever, you guys? People do not understand the value of eternal life, of the opportunity to live forever, of an indefinite life extension for the future. I mean, there's nothing more important than that. And everyone is stuck in their pro-aging, pro-death trance. Sir, would you like to live forever? Does that sound like a good idea to you? Do you want to die of Alzheimer's disease? Who wants to die from Alzheimer's disease? Who wants to get Alzheimer's disease? Do you guys want to get Alzheimer's disease? Do you guys want to get cancer? If you don't want to die from these diseases, we need to fund anti-aging research. SENS Foundation. You guys, you're all gonna die. You're all gonna die from aging if we don't do something about this. Everyone, I need your attention. You're going to die unless we live forever, unless we cure aging. And when you're dead, there is no more coming back. It's a one-way ticket into permanent oblivion. How does that sound? Everyone on Earth has a huge problem, all right? That problem is called aging and death. Does that sound like a good idea to you? Do you want to get Alzheimer's disease? Everyone should be protesting about this. We need to get funding for anti-aging research. You're gonna die one day from aging. It's gonna kill you. And you're gonna be gone forever. Anti-aging is the biggest problem there is in this world. Everybody, I need your attention. I'm telling you about the world's biggest problem, and that is that every day 100,000 people are dying from aging. Aging is gonna kill everyone unless we do something about this. We need to cure aging. Sir, do you want to die one day? Do you want to die one day? You don't want to live to 100? Why not? I want to live for Google years. I want to live forever. Do you want to die one day, ma'am? We need eternal life. We need immortality. We need to cure aging. Do you guys want to die one day? Do you guys know the world's most important problem is aging? 100,000 people are dying every day from aging. Do you guys hear this? 100,000 people are dying every day. We need to be angry about this. We need to cure aging so that we can live forever. This is the most important problem in the world. 100,000 people are dying every day. You guys hear this? 100,000 people, innocent people, are dying every day from aging. It's the most important problem. You guys want to die one day? I don't want to die. That's why I'm protesting. I want to live forever, physically, in this world, because we don't know there's an afterlife. People, you think you're going to get an afterlife when you die? Do you think you're going to go to heaven? Well, I got news for you. Heaven might not exist. Heaven might be a fairy tale, and when you die, you might permanently cease to exist. Permanent oblivion forever. How does that sound to you? Permanent nothingness, eternal darkness forever. It sucks. 100,000 people are dying every day. Innocent people. We need to save their lives every day. If we can bring the cure to aging forward every day, that's 100,000 lives that we've saved. Do you guys want me to tell you about the world's biggest problem? It's aging. It's killing us all. We all have this disease of aging. Aging is a disease. We should fight against what's natural. We need to live forever with technology, transhumanism. We don't have to die. Sir, how do you like the idea that you're going to die one day? You're going to die from aging unless we do something about this. Do you guys know that you're going to die one day from aging? Doesn't that suck? Doesn't it suck that you're going to be gone forever? You don't know there's an afterlife. You guys do not know that an afterlife exists. Who here thinks that an afterlife exists? You might be right. There might be a heaven. But guess what? It's just hypothetical conjecture. There's no proof of a heaven. When you die, it might be over for you forever. Eternal darkness, nothingness. Sir, do you want immortality?
Doesn't everybody?
No, not everyone does. But do you?
Sure.
How do you think you're gonna get it?
I'm not.
You're not? Well, you could if we cure aging. Aging is gonna kill you. Would you like immortality, sir?
Hey, why not, right?
Well, we gotta cure aging in order for you to get your immortality.
Is that even possible?
Yes, it is. Scientists are working right now to cure aging.
Just like they're trying to cure cancer, right?
That's right. We can do it. It's possible. Research Sens Foundation.
Nothing's impossible, but it's just a matter of time, right?
Research Sens Foundation. We need to cure aging. Who wants to die and get a permanent nothingness, to cease to exist? Does that sound exciting to you, ma'am? Ceasing to exist?
No, I don't want to cease to exist.
Well, then we gotta cure aging, because when you die from aging, you're gonna possibly cease to exist.
I better use a lot of sunscreen.
Do you guys know what the most important problem is in the world? What do you guys think it is? Did you know every day 100,000 people are dying from aging? Innocent people, innocent lives? We can cure this. We can cure aging so that we don't have to die. So that we can live forever. Isn't life awesome? Isn't life fantastic? Who doesn't want to live forever? A lot of people don't. And I think they don't understand the value of life. Hey, do you guys want to live forever? Do you guys want immortality? Immortality is possible. Did you know that? You can actually potentially live forever. You don't have to die, but we have to cure aging, because if we don't, you're going to die from aging. Did you guys know that? You're gonna die one day from aging. Doesn't that suck? We can cure aging. We need to fund anti-aging research. Do you guys want to die one day? Do you guys want to get Alzheimer's disease?
I'm not dying.
You're not? How are you gonna live forever?
I'm not dying.
How are you gonna live forever? We gotta cure aging, sir. We have to cure aging. Ma'am, you're gonna die one day unless we cure aging. Did you know that? You're gonna die one day and cease to exist. You don't know an afterlife exists. Don't you guys care that you're going to die one day? Doesn't that bother you? Ma'am, do you think you're gonna die one day? Doesn't that bother you? You're gonna possibly cease to exist? Doesn't that bother you? Why doesn't that bother you? Do you guys know you're gonna die one day from aging? You guys know that? You're gonna die one day. It's a big problem. When you die, it's over. You don't know that you're gonna get any sort of life after death. That's an assumption. Do you guys know that you're gonna die one day unless we cure aging? Do you know scientists right now are working to cure aging? Did you know that? It's possible. We're actually trying to cure aging. We need to fund the research. Research Sens Foundation. SENS.org. SENS.org. What? Hey, not necessarily. That's not going to be the future. I'm not going to die. Speak for yourself. I'm going to try to live forever. We need to cure aging. Did you guys know that 100,000 people die every day? 100,000 innocent lives are stolen by the disease of aging. 100,000 people every day. Doesn't that suck? Everybody, I'm telling you about the world's biggest problem, you guys. Did you know this? 100,000 people die every day from aging. Do you know you're gonna die one day from aging? Does that bother you? Does that bother you, ma'am?
Not really.
Why not? It should bother you. If you love life, it should bother you that you're going to die from aging. Did you know you're gonna die one day from aging, sir? You're gonna be gone forever, potentially. You don't know there's an afterlife. Sir, do you know you're gonna die one day from aging? Aging is going to kill you. Ma'am, do you know you're gonna die one day? Does that bother you? Does that bother you? It should bother you. Don't you love being alive? Don't you love life? People, aging is the world's biggest problem. It's a disease. Aging is a disease. It's killing you. It's killing all of us. We're all gonna die. It sucks. Aging sucks. It's time the world stands up against aging and fights back. We can fight aging. We can live forever. We don't have to die. I know. You've been told that death is inevitable. You've been told that there's no other option, that you have to die. It's not true. You can live forever. Sir, did you know you can live forever? It's possible. You need to cure aging. Immortality. All right? A temporary existence is meaningless. It's meaningless. What's the point of life if it just comes to an end? What's the point? We need to live forever. Ma'am, do you know you're going to die one day? Doesn't that suck? Does it suck? I think it does. Come on. Aging is the worst problem ever. Sir, does it bother you one day that you're going to die from aging?
Nope.
It doesn't bother you?
Nope.
Why not? It should bother you. Do you guys know you're going to die one day from aging if we don't do something about it? Does it bother you? It should bother you. If you love life, then death should bother you. It should be a problem, okay? Death is a problem. Sir, let me tell you about the world's biggest problem. Did you know that aging kills 100,000 people every day? Innocent people? And these deaths could be prevented if we fund the research that's necessary to cure aging? Ma'am, you know you're gonna die one day unless we cure aging? Do you know that? Would you wanna help solve the problem? Does it bother you one day that you're going to die? Does that bother you, sir? That you're going to die one day and cease to exist? That doesn't bother you? Why doesn't that bother you? Did you guys know that you're gonna die one day from aging? Aging is going to kill you. Does that bother you? Does that bother anyone here that you're going to die from aging? It's going to kill you. And you don't know there's an afterlife. When you die from aging, that could be the end of your entire existence. That doesn't bother you? That doesn't bother anyone here? Who would like to cure aging? If you could live forever, if you could take a pill that would allow you to live forever, would you take it? If you could take a pill that would let you live forever, physically, would you take it? Why, you wouldn't take it, ma'am? Why not? So you want to die one day, and you want to cease to exist. Yeah, you said right to that? You actually want to... You want to cease to exist. That sucks. You don't love life. You don't love life. That's pathetic. Do you guys want to live forever? If that was an option, would you take it? If you could live forever, would you want to? Do you guys know you're gonna die one day? Does that bother you, ma'am, that you're gonna die? You're gonna get really old. You could get Alzheimer's disease. You could get dementia. Does that bother you? Sir, does it bother you that one day you're going to die from aging and you're going to cease to exist? Does that bother you? That doesn't bother you? There's a solution. There's a solution to death. There's a solution to death. We don't have to die. We could actually cure aging. We could live forever. We could live forever in this world. You don't know that there's going to be an afterlife. People, this is the world's most important problem. Don't you want to live forever? Did you know that aging is going to kill you, ma'am? Did you know that? You're going to die. Doesn't that suck? Everyone, aging kills 100,000 people every day. Every day, 100,000 people, innocent people, are dying every day from aging. Would you stop it if you could, ma'am? Would you stop aging if you could? Well, you can. You can help. You can help to stop aging. We can cure aging. We don't have to die. We can live forever. Aging is the world's most important problem. 100,000 people are dying every day. We can stop it. We can put an end to this. We can live forever. Sir, does it bother you that one day you're going to die? That doesn't bother you? Did you know you can prevent your death? You don't have to die. Most people in this world are suicidal. Most people do not love life. If they really loved life, they would try to find a way to live forever. They'd be doing what we're doing. They'd be trying to cure aging, because aging is obviously going to kill everyone unless we solve the problem. Ma'am, does it bother you that one day you're going to die? But you don't know that God exists. No, you don't. No, you don't know. You do not know that God exists. People think they know God exists. It's delusional. How can you know God exists? You can't. God is just hypothetical conjecture. All right? It's just a hypothesis. There's no proof of God. People, does it bother you one day that you're going to die from aging, sir? You're going to die and cease to exist. Does that bother you? Does that bother you? Sir, does it bother you that you're going to die from aging one day? Does that bother you? Does that bother anyone? Everybody, I'm telling you about the world's most important problem, and that is that every day 100,000 people are dying from aging. Isn't that a problem? I think it is. Innocent people. They're not only dying, they're suffering. They're suffering from Alzheimer's disease and cancer and all kinds of diseases. It sucks. But we can solve this problem. We don't have to die. Sir, does dying bother you, the idea that you're going to die one day? Why doesn't it bother you? Why doesn't that bother you, sir? Do you love life? Does the idea that you're going to die one day bother you, you guys? Does that bother you? Ma'am, does it bother you that you're going to die one day from aging? Why not? Not necessarily, ma'am. Not if we cure aging. Well, does that sound like a good idea to you, living forever? Why not? Why don't you care that you're going to die one day? Does that bother you, you guys? I have a serious question for you guys. I have a serious question. If you could take a pill that would let you live forever, would you take it? I can stop whenever you guys want.
I think you should stop and go to drink and Starbucks, drink some.
Want to stop now? Want to stop now? Want to stop now?
I think so.
Yeah, let's do it. That was good. Aubrey de Grey is a superhero, all right? He's not getting enough recognition, right? Aubrey de Grey is working to save 100,000 innocent lives every day. SENS Foundation, look it up. It's important. It's the world's most important problem. All right, that was good. I love it. I'm all fired up.